I'm just having a moment where I realised I actually am self-conscious after all. Usually I'm not bothered what people think, but I bought this white towel, right, and I've got this little cut on my leg here, see? And I just dried myself, and it's left like marks all over the towel. And although some of them are quite obviously red, that looks brown, if you know what I mean. I don't have a washing line, so I put it on the fence adjacent to... Anyway, my point is, I don't want to put this out because it looks like there's skid marks all over it. It's just like, it's just dried blood, but it looks like shit, so I won't put it out. I'll just put it straight in the washing machine. I'm oversharing again.
Another perfectly good Sunday ruined!
I've got more pears than I know what to do with. The shape of that one. Is that one even okay? It's an odd colour compared to the rest, look. It's all off the same tree. In case you're wondering what's in these bags, yep, it's pears. They're not, like, ready yet. I would have a nice fry-up for breakfast, but since I've got all these pears, I might as well have some kind of porridge or something. Should have cut them up smaller, really, shouldn't I? Almost forgot the butter. Never forget butter in porridge. I'm also adding this, just because. Apricot, pear, cinnamon, Biscoff, flax seeds, butter. I don't know. Hopefully it tastes good, huh? And that's another episode of Impulsive Cooking with Ben. Nom. Okay, that's really, really good. Surprise, surprise. Hey, guess what? If you put a load of things you like into a dish, I guarantee it's probably gonna be nice. Duh. I've been laying here in bed for like an hour. Wasting my time, right? Just watching YouTube clips. And now my alarm's going off. Shut up. I could have spent that hour, like, doing something. I'll never get that hour back. I've developed this new habit of just, like, waking up and checking my phone for, like, an hour. I could have done something in that hour, you know? I never did get this light fixed. It'll switch on at the bottom, but it won't switch on at the top. And vice versa. If I turn it off here, it'll only work downstairs or upstairs or whatever. Anyone know how to fix a two-way switch? Not that it matters, because I've got this. Got a couple of minutes to enjoy my coffee. Riveting video, Ben. Lovely. Steam. It's getting chilly now, isn't it? Let me put some music on. What new music is out today, huh? That is just typical. Not enough battery for the day, probably. There's not much new stuff out. I'll listen to this again. Oh yeah, I know where I am. That's the main road up to Dinorwic. I just wasn't sure where this back road was going, that's all. What the hell's going on here with all this netting? Gwerthwyd means sold. And of course it has, look at that view. And you can see the black sheep with the white heads again. I wish I could teleport, because I literally just want to be down there. Right, instead of going up that way this time, I'm gonna go down this road. I'm not feeling this vlog, I'm not. But you know, half the battle is showing up, so I'll just carry on filming anyway. In case you're wondering what's down here, it's just a row of odd houses. Like some cottages, some ruins, a house there, a house on that side. There's a house up there. Very odd place. But these houses here must be very old. Some of them anyway. Yeah, these houses here I think are quite old, especially the ones on this side. That's it, it's like 5 or 6 houses and then nothing until you see that house there. Then it's the Zigzags, which is I guess the path that the quarrymen used to get up here, I don't know. Oh, it's more than one house, I forgot. There's that one and this one. It's right on the wall basically. Anywho, let's come to the end of the road now. It's pretty much a dead end. I don't even know why this drive exists, to be honest. Must have been in use at some point, right? And that's where the road ends. Now it's just a path. Smells a bit goaty around here. Yuck. Smelly sheep. It's like Coronation Street here. On the other side. No cats on the roof! But there are smelly goats! I knew I could smell them. Quite a lot of them there too. Just chilling. Let's go down and have a look. God, you guys really stink. Do you know that? You trash eating stink bags. Ugh. I don't know, a lot of people were yelling stuff. You trash eating stink bags! Uh-oh. Oh God. They smell so bad. So this is the other end of it. Stinky goats will be just be on this wall, stinking out the place. There's loads of them. You guys stink. Just letting you know.
What did you call us?
I don't know. A lot of people were yelling stuff.
So I could probably go down that way, right? Or walk through the smelliest part of Dinorwic again. Anyway, there's more on this side to see. This is a nice viewing area. More ruins. So, and this side, both sides. I wonder what that used to be. You can see the power station from here. Nice viewing chair. I'm gonna sit on this and contemplate. Oh, where did I go wrong in life, eh? Pretty much every decision I ever made. But it's okay, because I've got this nice view. Well, coming away from there, there's a path coming down here, and I think, if I remember correctly, there's a There's an old building full of like machinery here. I don't know what's going on over here. That looks like a stove. There's wood there. There's something covering the roof there. What's going on here? That looks newly somebody buried in there. Anyway, I don't even know where this building is now. Oh god, I'm not lost, but I'm missing where I thought I was going, because it's not up that way. Although at this point I might as well go up that way. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been here before. I am so thirsty. This is the last thing I want to be looking at, is clear water, like going down a mountain. There's no way I'm touching it though. Those stinky goats have probably been near it. Screw it, I'm going this way. I've never been this way. What the hell is that? It's a butterfly. Made me jump, you little bastard. See, this bottom half of the quarry is just as pretty as up there. That looks like some kind of viewing point. Yeah, that is far down. Okay. Oh my god. The camera is not going to do justice how far down that looks from here. It's making me dizzy. Anyway, the view here is great, man. I need to God, I do not like that. Yes, very pretty bed. Now get off. Yikes. I think I found what I was looking for. Yeah, I didn't think I crossed there to get to it. Yeah, this is it. This is what I was looking for. There's so much goat shit in here. This is definitely where they shelter, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I was talking about, definitely. Let's go on the other side. See that? Oh, look at that. So much goat poo everywhere. So there you go, derelict cheeseburger. This one's for you, because I don't think you've been here before. I could be wrong. 1938. Look at that. You just sink in this stuff. Yeah, man. That's it, pretty much. The other machine parts I wanted to show you are right at the top. I don't know if I'm going to have the time to go up there today, so I might have to do a part 3. I should have just kept these all separate, shouldn't I, and put it into one video. But, you know, it is what it is. So I guess if you want to come to this spot, I'll kind of show you how to get here in reverse as I leave. But it's literally just around this corner here. I'm heading this way to get out, and there's a path up to the ruins that I was at where the goats completely stank the place out. So here we are at the old pulling station. So to get to that building that I was just talking about, you need to come to the top of this this zigzag path. And before I show you from there, I'm just gonna go and show you. There's the old pulley station. I'm just gonna show you where the best place to watch the sun go down is. So if you bring a camping chair up with you, pull it up here, and then you got the whole view of Llanberis. The sun goes down about there-ish. Yeah, fantastic view. Bring a barbecue with you, I don't know. Whatever. I've sat up here quite a few times over the years, over the summer. Just sit here on my own. Usually it's getting busier here, but you know, it used to be really quiet, but thanks to Instagram and Facebook and that, everybody's going to spots like this nowadays. So me sharing it makes no fucking difference, especially since like half the people who are watching this know me anyway and are local to the area. Okay, so top of the zigzag path, Rudy doody doo. You've got this bridge here, and anyway, you cross that, come down here, this way, not much farther now. Right. Right, so I'm heading down the zigzags now. These are much longer and steeper than they appear. It's a nightmare for your leg muscles, your calves and such. Anyway, not far to Llanberis now from here. Did I just snort? I did, didn't I? I went, oh. That's what they're called, the zigzags, because they pretty much zigzag all the way to the bottom. I guess making one path going up would have been way too steep. You wonder sometimes if people knocked the wall down so they could get the view on the way up. Because it's a hell of a view. And here we are at the bottom of these zigzags. Eh? It's all a lot of barracks anyway. Barracks. Just like the 20-mile-an-hour zone that's been enforced in Wales, eh? What a load of barracks.
Politics.
All the benches have tourists on them, so I have to sit here. Coffee and a really expensive pasty. £4.80 for the pasty, £3 for the coffee. Eight quid basically for a pasty and a coffee. What's wrong with me? Hot as well. My mouth is so dry. I mean, that's a good pasty, but £4.80, come on. If you do go there, try the minted lamb, if they've got any. Right, it seems to run out quick. That or they don't make enough, I don't know. I really need a drink of water. Stop flickering, you pain in the ass. Thank you. Used to work here. The old stomping grounds, DMM. Used to work on the bower, the machine that bends the metal into the required shape so it can then get pressed. Anyway, it's right by the lake. Used to cycle to work every day through this track. See the 2:10 shift or the 6:2. I suppose I'll walk around here and then head up back to Dinorwic. My car should be ready by then. It's 2 o'clock, 6 minutes past 2 now. Got my steps in today at least. I'm on 21,000 steps so far. And it's only just gone 2 o'clock. That should probably reach about 30,000 by the end of the day. See that bridge behind me? Yeah. I did a thing here once. I don't know if I should share that or not. If I do decide to, here it is. Yeah. looking back at stuff like that, you know. Was it okay then? Probably not, but you know, we were all young once. Yeah, that happened, you know, we're all human. We all do silly things. We all grow up and not do silly things, you know. You learn by doing, right? All the lily pads. I will not stand on one, even though I've always been tempted to stand on one after seeing the film Fern Gully. I've mentioned that before on my Instagram, I think. But yeah, I know you can't stand on them. But when I was a kid, I always wanted to because of that film. I'm gonna go sit on the bench next to a bag of dog shit. What is wrong with people? What the hell is wrong with people? Why don't you just... Aliens will come down one day, right? And they'll be like, what's going on planet Earth? And they'll be like, well, their dog takes a shit, they bag it and then put it on benches. Like, what the hell? Here I am, just sitting in front of dog poo. If you go through my entire life and set a clock, there probably isn't a minute on that clock that you won't find me on this path. At some point, in all the years I've lived here, I've probably been on this path every minute of a 24-hour clock, if that makes any sense. What I mean is, I've walked up and down this thing so many times, at so many different times of the day, so many different times of the night, so many different times of the morning. Yeah, there isn't a time on the clock that I probably haven't been on this path. Another turd bag. This one just like hooked onto a tree. Like, if you can't pick up your dog's leavings, and I don't know what is wrong with people. I don't know, dude. I must be getting old. If I was younger, I'd find that funny, and to some degree I still do. But what the it does make you like, what the hell is wrong with people? Gosh, I know you don't want to carry a turd bag around all day, but you know, don't get a dog. You it's so weird. Don't you find that odd? People tying shit to trees. Literal shit to trees. I'm telling you, aliens will destroy us. If they find out what's going on this planet, they will destroy us. They'll destroy us all. And you know, they'll present their case and you'll go, they've got a point there, lads, you know? I mean, I like trees and everything, but I hope these orange X's means they're cutting these down, because behind these trees is a great view. So I'm assuming these are all marked to be cut down. You know, they're probably like not necessarily safe anyway. Yeah, see, that's just maybe they're just marked as dead. Because yeah. If they get rid of them, there's a nice view there somewhere. You know, behind this. Well, they're getting rid of these on this side as well. They're definitely not dead. Somebody drunk has yeeted a road sign from the main road down here. That's not interesting. Nothing I say is interesting, so it's going in anyway. We're approaching the Ghostbusters 2 tunnel. Ah, this flickering is really getting annoying now. It doesn't always stop when you point the camera up to the sky now either. Somebody shout bollocks. Here it is, the Ghostbusters tunnel. Ghostbusters 2 tunnel. Every time I try and film something, there's people around. I'm gonna do it anyway, screw it. I wanted to get in here and go. I'll say it once I get in. there's about 6 or 7 times today when I've tried to film something and there's people around. I'm getting sick of it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Slime! It's a river of slime!
Slime! What? It's a river of slime!
I guess I... Well, they definitely stopped talking. Yep. Do you know what? I think I'm actually going crazy. I'm going crazy. I used to, like, if someone was there, I'd be like, oh, I'll stop filming. Now I'm just screaming out slime. It's a river of slime. People, and they're probably local. They sounded local because they were talking Welsh, so yeah, people are gonna start getting concerned about old Ben, you know? All he does these days is talk to a camera. Why can't he get real friends? Well, I'll tell you why. Because once you're 40, you have to make appointments with everybody. Nobody wants to do anything unless you put it in an appointment book. It's like, 8th of October, get pissed. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Steve and Matt. You old bastards, you. Why doesn't he get real friends? Welsh water, cryptosporidium. Oh, Ben, you left the lights on. Waste of electric. This brand of pickles. Get up. Hand stuck in a jar. There we go. God, I hate waiting around for stuff. This is the last pickle. Of that jar, maybe. Oh, please stop it. With the noise. Stupid camera. Oh, dearest sister. Are you busy?
What do you want?
A lift up to Dinorwic?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be there in like 3 minutes. Just got a minute left on it. Okay, thank you. Sometimes it's handy being the middle child. Oh, and I've just figured this out a few months ago, by the way. It stops singing if you open the door. Look at that. No blood or earwax left on my white towel. I'll deal with you later. That's another 140 odd quid down the shitter. 140 odd quid! Hopefully I'm done spending on this car for a couple of years. Jesus.
You trash-eating stink bags!